Hey guys, Andrew Chaddick here. This is your at-home workout program. We're gonna go through some movement prep, we're gonna do some prehab, we're gonna do 2 strength workouts, and I'm gonna give you a look at all those exercises. First up here, we got 4 exercises for your movement prep. First one, you're going hip crossovers. We're gonna start off flat on your back, hands out into our T. We're gonna take our right leg up and across to the left hand, stretch it up and over, and then switch to the other side. You can hold each position right there for 1 breath. Good stretch all the way around, just like that. Remember, 4 of those. We're gonna flip it over to our up push-up position, and we're going push-up toe walks, or our hand walk right here, hand walk. We're gonna hit a push-up, we're gonna walk the feet up to the hands, stretching those hamstrings all the way up. Big step back, and repeat, just like that. Hit your push-up, walk it up to the hands, boom, right there. Next up, we got Spider-Man stretch. I want you to channel that inner superhero. Up push-up position, big step up outside the right hand with the right leg, stretching through the hips, and then switch to the other side, stretch it up and around. Hold each one for 1 breath, alternating back and forth, 4 each way. Last up there for your movement prep, we're going lateral slides. Wide stance, staying low, slide it across, stretch those inner thigh and hamstring, boom, right there. Stretch it across, stretch it across. That's your movement prep. Next up, we got some prehab. 4 exercises for your prehab here as well. You're gonna grab your band. That's the only equipment you need for this. We're gonna make your body a machine, so just need a band to go with it. First up, we've got our band pull aparts. You're gonna grab here on the band. We're gonna rip that band in half, pinching our shoulder blades back. Arms stay straight all the way. Just like that, 10 of them, nice and smooth. As soon as you finish your 10th one, drop your band down. We're going skater squats. Right leg planted, reaching with the left hand. We're gonna reach towards the floor. We're bending at the hip and the knee. Great balance all the way through. Try to keep your chest up and tall. Make sure you hit the other side as well. 10 reps right there, nice and smooth. As soon as you finish 10 on each side, you're back to your band. We've got it over the top this time, over the top. Pinching our shoulder blades down and back, right behind the shoulder blades, and back up nice and smooth. Just like that. As soon as you finish those 10, drop it down. Single leg deadlifts on the legs this time. 1 leg planted, we're reaching towards the floor with both hands. We're gonna stretch those hamstrings out and back up nice and smooth. Now if you've got a box or a step in front of you, you can always reach for that instead, making sure that you keep your chest proud and back flat. Definitely eases up the difficulty right there. Stretch the hamstrings. Make sure you get 10 on each leg with it. All right, so we've got movement prep and prehab done. We're gonna do some strength work next here, strength work. First workout in your strength work. First exercise, we've got sumo squats. Now, if you've got a kettlebell or dumbbell, add it in right here, okay? Sumo squats, we got our feet turned out 45 degrees, chest proud, we're reaching down towards the floor, and then back up nice and smooth. Make sure that we squeeze the glutes. We're gonna keep your back flat the whole way. One hips out, up and squeeze in through the hips. Coming back up. We're not in this position at all. Drop it down, drive it up. Second exercise, we got push-ups. Up push-up position. Now you can always go modified if you need to from the knees. Go from the toes if you can. Dropping it down, power it out right there. Let's get a good full range of motion. Now if you've got the opportunity and you can put your hands up on a step or a box rather than going modified from the knees, let's do that, all right? You got the hands on the box, boom, you're in your up push-up position. We drop it down, we drive it up right there, okay? That way you can keep your core nice and tight all the way through. You're gonna superset those 2 exercises, your sumo deadlifts and your push-ups, before moving on to the next 2. Our next 2 exercises there, we got lunges, stepping forward into our lunge. You can have hands by the side, you can go hands back behind the back. Again, you can also hold your kettlebell here in front or hold your dumbbells down by your side. I want you stepping forward into that lunge and then explode back up with it. Forward, explode back up. Second exercise on that second superset. We're gonna take your band, we're looping it around something about shoulder or chest height right there. We're going single arm rows. So you're gonna grab both handles or loop them around so you've got 1 handle to hold, get some tension, strong pull, pinching that shoulder blade back. I want you to reach, and I want you to pull that back as if you're drawing back on a bow. You're gonna shoot that arrow out in front of you, boom, abs nice and tight, just like that. Again, make sure that you hit both sides on it, hit both sides. Next up there, we're gonna finish it off with some abs. We're gonna go down into the plank position. We're going plank build-ups. from the plank down here. Elbows and toes. Again, from the knees if you need to modify, but let's try it from the toes. Feet spread shoulder width apart. We're gonna walk it up right hand, left hand, walk it down, right elbow, left elbow. Walk it up, walk it down. Just like that, you're gonna do your prescribed number of reps, all leading with one side, then hit the other side. Rest in between if you need to. Try to keep it going if you can, all right? As soon as you finish those, we're flipping it over. We got hollow rocks. Hollow rocks. Legs stretched out in front, hands stretched out over the top. We're gonna bring the feet up 18 to 24 inches. We're gonna rock up, tapping our heels, and rock it back. This is the hollow rock that you're holding on to. The straighter we keep our legs, the more fun that gets. The more we bend our legs, the easier that is. All right, so the bigger that rock gets, the more fun that gets, all right? So that's your strength workout 1 right there. Strength workout 2, we're gonna do a little different prehab in front of it, all right? A little different prehab. Grab your band again. For our band exercises this time, your movement prep stays the same. Prehab, you're going front raise. You got one or both feet on your band. You're raising right in front, right here. You don't want to do that. Make sure that you check your bands. Band raise, front out in front, just like that though. Second up, you're going lateral raise out to the side. Lateral raise out to the side with that band. One or both feet on there. Explode up through it nice and smooth, all right? Then you're gonna drop down onto your back. You're going back down into your bridges. Flatten our back down there. Level 1, we got double leg bridge, squeezing up through our glutes. Level 2, go single leg bridge, one leg up. Power it up right there. 10 apiece. Nice and smooth. I want you to really feel that hamstring work. Squeeze through your glute. If you feel like your hamstring's gonna cramp, we gotta really be focusing on squeezing our glutes tighter, all right? Next up there, strength workout number 2. Strength workout number 2. We're gonna start it off with some single leg deadlifts, just like we did in that first prehab. Again, you can add your weight here if you're feeling good. We're dropping down, bring that back leg high, reach for the floor if you can, or reach out in front if you need to. Great balance with it. If you've got your kettlebell, hold it in the opposite hand for the leg that you have on the ground, and you would stretch into it right here. Back up nice and smooth. You can do that with a dumbbell as well, or even a medicine ball. If you've got a medicine ball, boom, right there, you're cranking them out. Get your prescribed number of repetitions before hitting the other side. Next up, you're either gonna do some vertical presses up onto the wall, or you're gonna hit a judo push-up. So level 1, your judo push-up. You can go from the knees if you need to, from the toes if you can. You are rocking back and forth here between an upward and a downward dog. You're gonna start in your downward dog position, hips up. You're gonna drag the chest towards the floor and press up into your upward dog or cobra position. Drag the chest back to the floor and press out and away. Just like that. So we're working that vertical press as we press back and away. Now if you can do a handstand and you've got a safe space to do that, you're comfortable doing that, I want you to try that as well, all right? So you can always kick up into your wall, nice and smooth, holding strong right there, and just hold with it for your prescribed amount of time, all right? Should be comfortable with that before you try it. If you're not accustomed to doing the handstands, don't jump into it right now, okay? Work that judo push-up instead. All right, next 2 exercises there. We're gonna check our list here real quick. Next 2 exercises, and you are rocking lateral lunges and some single arm vertical rows. Lateral lunge here, we're gonna step out to the side, we're gonna stretch down into it, and then explode back up to the middle. Step out to the other side, stretch, explode back up to the middle. Again, you can hold your kettlebell here or a dumbbell. Both dumbbells going down is perfectly fine as well. Stretch down into it, boom, right back to the middle. Just like that. Now we wanna make sure as we hit these that your feet are facing straight ahead, that you're sitting your hips down and back. So as you come to the side right there, I don't want these knees going forward. Got hips down and back, boom right there, chest stays proud and drive it back up. I'm feeling strong with those. You're gonna grab your band there next and we are going vertical pulls with it. So you're gonna take your band, loop it over the top of something sturdy. You're gonna grab both hands on one. You're gonna grab with your right hand first, left leg stays up, right knee goes to the ground. We're gonna get a good strong pull and rotate right there. Stretch, pull, and rotate. You can grab from the handle or you can grab higher up on the band as I'm doing right here to choke up on it. Get a good squeeze down and back through the lats. Turn those obliques as well, all right? vertical pulls, single arm, make it happen. Last up for our core down there, you go in side plank position. Side plank, elbow stacked up on top, elbow down. Level 1 from the knees, boom, right there we're holding. Level 2, keep that top hand down. Level 3, hand back behind the head. Level 4, top leg up. Level 5, both legs up. If you can do that, shoot me a video. As soon as you finish those on both sides for your prescribed amount of time, we're gonna drop into our Russian twist. We're gonna be balanced on our hips. Level 1, we're gonna keep the feet on the ground. We're gonna lay back until we feel our abs pull in, and then we're gonna rotate side to side right here. Now if you've got your medicine ball, kettlebell, dumbbell, again, you can hold that right there at the chest, just like so, and rotate, rotate, rotate. Level 2, we're gonna take the feet up in the air, just like that. Thinking right elbow to the left knee, left elbow to the right knee, rotate through it. Each time you go over and back is 1 repetition. Make sure that you get all the way through your prescribed repetitions. So that is workouts 1 and 2 for your at-home strength program. All you need is a band. You can add in a kettlebell or a dumbbell if you've got it. Let's make it happen. No excuses for not staying in shape while you're at home. Work hard, have fun.